Also, there are two new presumptive coronavirus cases in our area. Both are healthcare workers exposed to the Vaca Valley Hospital patient who was the first in the United States to be infected with the virus by an unknown source. The healthcare workers currently show no signs of any illness, and they have not been officially tested by the CDC. We are told, though, that they were tested after coming into contact with the patient. The case led to Solano County declaring a local emergency and the CDC to lower the threshold for future testing. Public health experts are anticipating new hospital staff cases as well.
We were, and I think that there'll be additional ones because the test results aren't back on all of them yet. This scenario is exactly what one would expect to be the next phase of a novel outbreak.
And public health investigators are now working to track down each individual who came into contact with those healthcare workers. The U.S. is rapidly expanding its ability to test people for the coronavirus. 15,000 testing kits were released by the federal government over the weekend. The Trump administration says it is working to get 50,000 more kits. This all comes as the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services says more cases are inevitable, as are new cases confirmed in both New York and Rhode Island now, and also in Washington state. 5 people, we have just learned, have died from the virus.
And so that's why we and the state of Washington are deployed out there to try to trace who he had contact with and how he might have gotten the virus.
That is the Health and Human Services Secretary speaking. The virus has now spread to more than 60 countries across Europe. Officials are taking action to stop the spread of the outbreak. Thousands of tourists are being left out of popular landmarks like the Louvre Museum in Paris. Flights are also being suspended in some cities. And we continue to monitor the stock market, and taking a look at the big board this afternoon, the market's recovering after some major losses from last week's huge drop that was related to coronavirus fears. Last week, we saw the biggest dip in the Dow since the 2008 financial crisis. And so certainly a very scary week for a lot of investors, and the markets were showing that. But right now, we're starting to see things rebound on this Monday, up 600 points, sitting now back above 26,000. You can always get the latest information on the coronavirus outbreak on our website. We have a lot there for you. Just go to cbs13.com/coronavirus.